Hey everybody, welcome back to Bite Time. It is June, and Juneteenth is right in the middle of it. It will actually fall on the Monday this year, on June the 19th on a Monday. But on June the 18th in Thibodaux at the Martin Luther King Park in Thibodaux, Juneteenth Freedom Festival will happen. It's June 18th from around noon till 6 p.m. You can go there, and there'll be plenty of stuff to happen for that celebration as we celebrate Juneteenth in Thibodaux, and Father's Day as well. It's the same day. Treg Wagner is here. Coach Treg, I should say, yes, Wagner. So you're helping put this on as the Thibodaux Juneteenth Freedom Festival.
Yes.
You're a big part of it, and an exciting time. And we were talking a little bit before we started. This is not something we all grew up with in high school, Juneteenth. It was more of a Texas celebration, but it was a couple of years ago where President Biden made it a national celebration. So tell me what we're going to do this week, that weekend.
That weekend, we're going to have some fun games for kids. We're going to have like bouncy houses and water slides. We're going to have some speakers, some singers. We got a few dance teams out the area that's going to come out and perform. We're going to have some poetry, all kind of vendors selling clothes, jewelry items, food, artwork, things like that, things to acknowledge the holiday, to celebrate, have some fun, everybody get loose and just, have some fun, celebrate the holiday.
And it is big, and like I say, this is not something we all grew up with, right? So
right.
Tell me what it means to your community and to recognize this day.
Recognizing this day is a big deal for us because of the simple fact we feel like is validation. It's a inclusive celebration. I think most holidays you feel like you want to include everybody, and so Juneteenth the same thing. It's not one particular group, one particular race, but everyone being inclusive, celebrating the freedom of everybody. I think some people refer to it as the second Freedom Day. That's a big deal for our kids to know that, for our great-grandkids to know that this is a day we celebrate, we acknowledge, we educate ourselves on the history of the end of slavery.
Right.
So it's definitely a big deal for us.
So we grew up thinking the Emancipation Proclamation, actually with Louisiana honored that date as the slaves were freed then by President Lincoln. But can you explain why Juneteenth and what happened in Texas?
Well, it's funny because we always talk about it that news didn't travel that fast, you know.
Right. We didn't just get on the gram and tell everybody.
Right, you couldn't get on social media and say, hey, every slave is free. So down in the South, a lot of we didn't get the news that slaves was free. The Emancipation Proclamation was signed, and it wasn't until 4 or 5 years later to where the United States government had to send an army down to Galveston, Texas to free over 250,000 slaves that were still enslaved down in Texas. So, and at that point, on June 19th,
so everybody was truly free.
Everybody was truly free.
So the Freedom Festival. So when people come out, you said y'all have speakers, singers, poetry, that kind of stuff. You're encouraging folks to wear Juneteenth gear, colors. Is that what we're looking at? Is that your traditional
If you look at the flyer, that's the traditional colors, the African colors. The red, the yellow, the green, the black. Colors like that represent the Juneteenth holiday. We're also selling shirts as a fundraiser to help pay for a lot of the overhead. Nothing to profit off and make money off, but just to pay for the police detail, the DJ, the water slides, the park rental, the insurance, things like that. So we asking people if you want to go on I have a link on my Facebook page. If you want to go on the link and order a Juneteenth T-shirt that we're selling, it's $20 a shirt. All the proceeds will help benefit us putting this together, us being my basketball program, Thibodaux Express.
Thibodaux Express.
Yes.
And you were saying that Thibodaux, you've been coaching that for a while.
I've been coaching.
You've been playing for a while.
I've been coaching basketball. I've been coaching youth sports since I was an adult. Since I was 17, 18 years old, I've been involved in giving back bitty basketball, bantam football, AAU basketball, all kinds of travel sports. Thibodaux Express is my home. I'm the director of the program. I run it. I have 5 teams, a 10U, 11U, 12U, 13, 14U team, over 60 kids. We travel the southern region every summer for the last 26 years playing competitive basketball. And we have a lot of success stories.
Oh, absolutely.
Meek Robinson, Brandon Jacobs, you name them, they all played for Thibodaux Express at one point.
Oh, yeah, no, we've seen some good basketball players come through that program. You also said something, you worked for the city of Thibodaux.
Yes.
So this is a big milestone, too. Helped a lot by Kevin Claymore. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Kevin Claymore, our mayor, he played a huge part in this. After he got elected, we spoke one time, and he told me he would make the Juneteenth holiday official holiday for Thibodaux, the city of Thibodaux, and for the first meeting when he took office, he made it official. He stamped it, and I was there. I love to say I pushed for it, and we spoke on it, and he made it happen. And so now the whole city, we all for work that day. I'm a city worker. It's a city holiday. We all for pay. So everybody has a reason to come out and celebrate, you know.
Right. They'll buy a couple T-shirts from you, right?
And get a couple T-shirts.
They're getting paid that day.
Yeah. Everything on the city. Yes.
That's good. So, but you know, as being a guy that's a community guy with basketball, with working for the city, that kind of stuff, how important is it that everybody remember your history and know where you come from as far as a community like this?
A community, that says it all. Unity. We all know where we come from. We all know where we're trying to get to. And we're going to only get that way together. You know, knowing what we did, knowing what we're trying to accomplish in life, it's a big deal. Our community says a lot. We stick together. We do a lot of great things for the youth. And I think this celebration will do a lot of great things for our culture.
Well, no doubt. Coach Strager, man, we appreciate you being here. Y'all have a good time on Sunday.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, man. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.